Hi, Davir, and today we have a new episode in the Art Review series, and today we'll be checking out the work of Luís Russo, illustrator based in, I'm not sure what PT means, Portugal? No idea, but yeah, so it's Lou, and they do have a class on, I think it's Colosso, pretty cool. So they're kind of established to that sort of extent, pretty cool. Um, so we have like thank you here for 40K here on the Instagram page. I think they have, I'm not sure if they have a Twitter as well, but I feel like I've seen their work on Twitter before. I'm not sure. They have a Patreon, they have some prints, brushes, so you can check that out. But putting those aside, just looking at their drawings, very anime based, lovely drawings, very cute, kawaii characters over here. Um, and kind of like with the recent artists I've been reviewing so far, I don't see like they're very focused in like they don't prioritize brush variety because I think I've been because before this I've been exploring a lot more like painters which they tend to love different kinds of brushes in their work and they like showing off the brush strokes, right? But I think when these kinds of artists do their coloring or rendering, like yeah, they have a way of doing it that's kind of their own, but they don't mind not having something as unique in terms of their brushes. I think it's more about like what makes their art unique is really the drawing itself, you know. And I think that's how their style stands out the most. Um, or that's the biggest thing that sort of stands out. Oh, I think it's fan art of Miko and that Korean show. I forgot. It's Squid Game something. I think the lower version is supposed to be her. No longer being the innocent Miku. Uh, I think it's supposed to be Miku because I've seen her character before. I think she's supposed to be like a singer or something, and like a fake. Well, she's a real character, but anyway, I won't explain it. But so this is from the Freerun anime. It's like the toxic, gothic, um, almost like psychopathic, but very kawaii character. But you look at the rendering, it's really just a play between hard shapes and or hard edges and soft edges. But everything seems or is just like flat. Like there's no texture, nothing like that. It's just either hard or smooth. Um, and I think you can find your style by doing a lot of fan art. This is from the show Blue Box. I forgot her name. It's H something. Hina. I think it's Hina. Oh, by the way, I love the way they do the eyes for this like character for the in that show Blue Box. It's so like watery and just very cute. Like there's this whole white part in the eye that just stands out to me. Uh, like it's a lot larger, I think, compared to like other eyes that we usually see. Um, but yeah, again, even if they're doing a bunch of different characters from different shows, there's just something unique about their own style, right? Like they have their own way of drawing something that's already established. Interesting armpit. So for those of you who love the pits, we have your thing over here. I believe this is from the show Arcane, the blue haired sort of. I think she's the main character in the show. Kawaii. That's Free Ren in her Christmas suit. Jesus. Honey guy. Wait, let me just see the process here. Hopefully this is like a whip or like a time lapse thing. It's from the show Dandadan. Okay, very lots of iterations in the sketching process, and then they go into this. Oh, they do it twice. Okay. Damn, that's so freaking cool. Yeah, they spend more time, I think, drawing, like figuring out like the pose and everything, and even doing like the final line work. They spend more time doing this than the actual like rendering. I think when you're doing this stage, you can sort of like um, switch off your brain a bit because it doesn't take as much. I mean, you still have to think about if it makes sense, right? Or you want to make sure the shadows are where they're supposed to be and stuff like that. But it's not as like brain intensive compared to like the drawing stage. Very cool. Coffee. Oh wow, come on. Lucy from Edge Runners. Looking at the line work, I do see it's a little scratchy. It's a little scratchy. And I think that's part of their style. They're not too focused on because I think the rendering is already fairly smooth. So they don't mind contrasting that with a kind of a it's still a finished looking line work, but they're wait, let me just zoom in. There's there's kind of some abrupt points here and there. And I think it really fits well with the or if it's contrasted with like the rendering style they have, where it's just a little more smooth. Um, Now it does get rougher here along the knuckles, but it's fairly like smooth and a little more um just uncluttered, right? And besides, when you zoom out, it's kind of hard to see, but I think with the line work, they do like showing a little bit of that abruptness in their line strokes, or ink strokes. And they're not as thick. They're not thick black lines. They're fairly thin. Uh, Interesting. It's also hard to see like the tip, or it doesn't really go to like a fine point. I feel like it's almost like a fixed round brush that's just very small. Yeah, prr, prr, prr. Oh, this is like a cat sort of fan art. Kawaii. And I think when it comes to like anime sorts of proportions, I think they do base it off of like cats or dogs. That's why anime characters tend to be kind of cute, is because the base proportion is that of a cat or dog. So we have like a maid here. Oh no. I love how they're showing like the ripped stockings here. Let's try zooming in. Like, you see this part over here? It's very subtle, but it looks a little more realistic. Right? Because eventually, like, you can't always have like smooth everything. Something has to give way. So, oh, it's a little open. I mean, no judgment, but for a maid, I mean, hey, maybe it's the request of their like boss. So who knows? I'm not sure where this is from. I know this from like a game, like a gotcha game or something. She's sort of like the a flirtatious rat in the game, or does the character um damn, get inside the car. What are you what are you doing? Buck up, buck up. So cute. But here's the sad thing: they don't actually exist, though, do they? Oh, it's so over. Yeah, is this like a Gyaru? Wait, I think it's from the Oshi no something show, just based on like the eye anatomy or the eye sort of style, maybe. Yeah. So I feel like this is more of a. I'm not sure where she's from, but yeah. Again, look at the brushwork. I think it's just like a basic round brush and some mixer brushes or some kind of soft brush maybe, but that's it. It still works. You don't need much. even if we use the same pens or the same brushes, there's just something gonna be, or with there's gonna be something with the way you like hold your pen, make your strokes. Sorry, that's just gonna be inherently you. So your style really is just the way you do things. Some of it is intentional, some of it is not intentional. It's kind of like your, I've heard some people say it's kind of like your signature, you know? I mean, yeah, you did try to sort of make it look a certain kind of way, but it's also, well, maybe, sorry, maybe not signature, but your handwriting. Yeah, there were some efforts maybe when you were young to sort of make it look a certain kind of way, but eventually it just became what it is. Um, it's because it's the thing that you've always done. You know, it's your style is just how you do things, and how you do things can change over time. So I think the advice or the main point there is not to focus on style too much as it is important, but in a way you sort of have to detach from it and just keep making art. And the average of all your works is going to be your essentially your style. So you know the techniques you gravitate towards too, that you tend to just naturally use, that you find convenient. It's all going to be a part of your style. Um, and even the way this artist, Lou, likes focusing on anime, it's going to be a part of their style because they love anime so much. They keep making like fan art of these types of things, so they're going to get good at drawing like anime portioned bodies, faces, and that contributes to their overall style. So the subjects you love to draw or illustrate will seep into your thing. I'm not sure where she's from, but she kind of reminds me of the girl from Konosuba. I think it's the hairstyle and the fact that she's kind of short. I want to see if there's like more images. Oh, I knew it. It's Megamine. Megamine. Kawaii. But she's wearing like a gothic. Oh wow, kind of rebellious out. Interesting top there. Love the leggings. Love the boots. Are they boots? I think so. Kawaii. We got some beach girls. Must be nice. Such confidence. Okay, a happy birthday to Miku. Like, like she's such a drawn or a commonly drawn character, even though no one really knows where she's from. I know that she's like I won't explain it, but I think she has like her own character that's sort of beyond where she's originally from. You know, that's an XPPen tablet. I think it's supposed to be like a promo or a product placement. Oh, look at them feet. There you go. Alright. Oh, look at her. Look at that. Oh, wow. This may be one of their best ones. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. This could be like a poster. No idea what these gold things are. Are they pins for the hair, maybe? Or clips? This sort of gold strand hair thing. Her eyes are kind of yellow gold as well. Her nails are also like yellow gold. And her, this thing. And the stockings, even the way the silhouette of the feet is like, oh, kawaii ne. Itadakimasu. Okay, my bad, my bad. Is the anatomy perfect? No. Oh, it reminds me of another artist, Rasetsu. I think Rasetsu is kind of similar. Um, Rasetsu something, because they you will notice in the again this line work, it's a bit jaggedy. it's not all the way smooth. Like you see quite a bit of like straight lines. Sort of segmenting this smooth like arm or curve. They like straightening out some parts. It works. This could be the thumbnail for the video. Damn. Oh, it reminds me of another artist. tboart something. tboart. tboart. Maybe. tboart. I've seen these types of people before. The one with the very interesting looking halo rings above their head. I think it's supposed to be from a game or something. A Konosuba, the water goddess. Again, look at the hand in the back. Look at how jaggedy everything is, or that is, and pretty much everything, right? But the thing is, she still looks feminine because that's usually the thing. If you make something like really jaggedy, you would assume it's supposed to illustrate like more masculine features, right? But somehow you can still make something look feminine by having straight lines. It's not like a rule, it's more of a rule of thumb, right? Because it's not like there are no curves. I mean, there are some, but it's actually not as apparent. It's very subtle. The curves are very subtle, but it still looks overall feminine, right? Kawaii. So innocent looking, you know? Uh, yeah, it's the Oshi no Koso something show. Gwen. Oh, this is from the other Gundam show, or Gundam show, Gundam. Um, the over panicky girl. Well, is she panicky or maybe she's just anxious? I think she's more anxious than like panicky. Yeah, this one too. Again with the halo, I've seen this character so many times online. Blonde hair with the halo rings, and she's often paired up with a bunny suit. I'm not sure if it's because that's what she actually wears, or people just like putting her in a bunny suit. Kawaii ne. Itadakimasu. Oh. I think I like it when the socks go pretty close to the knees. I don't know. I think it's cooler that way. Oh, I think it makes more sense here because the skirt is kind of low, like it goes below the knees. Yeah, I guess when the skirt is kind of short, like above the knees, almost like halfway in the thighs, that I think it makes more sense visually to make the socks go all the way up to the knees, right? I'm just judging like the visual thing of it. But yeah. But I think this is from I forgot the show. It's like the samurai sort of show thingy. Look at how the hands are very like again, like you see a lot of straight lines. Very cool. Oh, this is from the I forgot this anime. Oh, I have cried so many times from this show. Like she doesn't. I think both of her hands are pretty much gone. Like it's like mechanical robot arms, basically, what she has. But it's a lovely show. I know the age gap is kind of turning people off. Well, not all, but I don't actually mind. But it's such a lovely, emotionally driven show, and the animation looks really cool too. Near Automata, I have seen the anime, but I think I haven't finished the show. I do know it's based on a game. And I think a lot of people have tried playing the game for some reason because there's some emotional stuff there too. So shout out to, I think this is supposed to be 2B. I have seen, again, I think the first season of the anime. And 2B and 9S have some kind of dynamic. Basically, there's I think 2B is more in denial a little bit. I know there's like a tragic something happened, tragic like story there where she has to kind of kill him, like, or she has to, it has killed him so many times. So she doesn't want to maybe get attached to 9S. So, because, you know, obviously, if you love someone and you have to like kill them, it basically breaks her every time. So, um, but yeah, I think there's like a good ending to the show or the game. So hopefully that's true. Um, I forgot her name, Demon Slayer chick, the one with the huge knockers. I think this may be their OC, my guess. Let me just see. Following to all the people's brother. Okay. My guess is yeah, it's sort of their own character, or maybe it's them. Who knows? I want to see more stuff. Yeah, and just, you know what? When I see artists like this, they just do what they want, and they just don't give a flying f. Because I know some people, they despise like fan art for some reason, especially like anime stuff. Like, oh, like go away. Oh, this is like from Ross Draws. Nima, is it Nima? Oh, oh yes, it is Nima. Maybe, I'm not sure for the redhead, but the white hair tan girl with the sword. I think it's Nima. Oh yeah, so shout out to Ross. By the way, I won't comment, but I'm Team Ross. Sorry, I'm just not into the whole. Anyway, this video is about Lou, so let's get lewd. I'm kidding. Um, Kobani from Chainsaw Man. Now, this one is a panicky girl. I'm not even sure what her demon is or devil is. By the way, I don't read manga, so I'm basing everything off the anime show. So we have Lucy. I think this is Becca. Wait, I want to make sure her name is Becca. Is it Becca? Oh, Rebecca. Okay, same thing. So I do have a crush on both, but I think he should have listened to Becca. Because I think Lucy's kind of like dumb in her own way. I mean, yes, she's a little more mature looking, sure, but she's kind of like her social IQ is kind of low. That's what I remember from the show. Anyway, I'm team. I mean, I love Lucy, but do I really love Lucy because of her like opinions? Like, take away her voice, like I think it's just like the aesthetics of her, right? And she has like some slight mommy vibes. But I think character wise and just, you know, visual plus character combination, I think Becca or Rebecca is the way to go. I don't like her big robot hands. I despise that. Um, because I think she has big robotic hands. So I'm not a fan of that. But design wise or mecha wise, I prefer just, you know, normal sized hands and arms. Um, but she has some nice thighs. So yeah, Team Becca. And the red eyes are kind of freaking me out. So she looks kind of devilish, but yeah. Kawaii. Yeah, you know what? That's it for this RTV of Lou. Lots of good work here, lots to see. Everything just seems fun. Oh, 20K. So sort of a benchmark. And yeah. Kawaii. I think this is from I forgot what show. It's the time warp kind of it's blue. Is it blue something? There's a blonde girl there as well. My god, I'm forgetting. This one is from an anime, Fate something, Grand Order. I don't even know where to start in regards to the show, because it's like, I know it's like a bunch of epic fight scenes, but it's like weird. Like I want to get into it. But it's a bit too complicated for me. Oh, so this is how their sketches usually start. And then once they have maybe a good foundation, then they do this sort of line work. Oh, this is from, I think it's her name is also Miku, maybe. I think they're twins. There's like they're like 4 quadruplets thingy. Or oh yeah, this one. It's this girl is part of. They're in the same show, I think. I forgot this one's name, but I remember seeing like a post of, is it Kojima? He liked like it's sort of a meme, but people saw him. It's like a snapshot of him liking, or not just liking, but retweeting a like fan art of this character, but with the feet out. So clearly he has like a type, or he respects like the foot nation. So that's it for this art review. I'm gonna stop now because yeah. So check out the work of Luís Russo. I will link this page in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.